The perfectionist. They don't avoid starting because they're lazy. They wait because they want it to be right. The timing, the mood, the setup. Everything has to feel perfect. So they sit with the idea longer than they work on it. And the longer they wait, the heavier it feels to begin. The overwhelmed one. It's not that they don't care. It's that everything feels like too much at once. Too many tasks, too many decisions, too many starting points. So instead of choosing one thing, they choose nothing. They sit in the middle of it all, frozen in place. The deadline addict. They wait longer than they should, not because they can't start, but because they know they'll finish. Pressure sharpens their focus. Without it, everything feels optional. So they delay and delay until time forces movement. And somehow, they always make it work at the last moment. The easily distracted. They start with intention, but attention doesn't stay where it's placed. One distraction becomes another, a notification, a thought, a quick break, and time disappears without awareness. They didn't choose to stop. They drifted away from starting. The tomorrow person. They fully believe they'll do it. Just not today. Tomorrow feels cleaner, more energy, more clarity, more motivation. So everything gets pushed forward into a version of time that never behaves the same way. The busy procrastinator. They're always doing something, just not the thing that matters most. Cleaning, organizing, small tasks, anything that feels productive. But the real task stays untouched in the background. This isn't stillness, it's movement that avoids direction. The silent resetter. They don't quit, they reset. Every time progress gets uncomfortable, they restart from zero. It feels clean, fresh, controlled, but it quietly prevents anything from compounding. The fear of starting type. For them, starting isn't a small action. It feels like commitment, because once it begins, it becomes real, and real things can fail in real ways. So they delay the first step to avoid making it official. The fragmented starter. They don't avoid starting. They start too many things at once. A bit of one task, then another, then another. But nothing ever reaches completion depth. Progress exists, but it's scattered across too many directions to become real. The pressure dependency type. They don't trust calm energy. They trust urgency. Without pressure, nothing feels real enough to act on. So they quietly wait for the moment everything becomes urgent enough to override hesitation. Self-sabotage isn't one pattern. It's many different ways of avoiding discomfort. This video breaks down the hidden types of procrastination and why each one feels so rational in the moment.